It's totally normal to want the sore spot worked on. I get it. And I always tell my clients that we want relief and restoration. We all want to feel better now and also function better tomorrow too. But where it hurts isn't always where the problem started. See, your body is full of compensations and protective strategies, and we are expert at this, and it goes great until it doesn't anymore. Those strategies can overstay their welcome and not become useful. This is when pain and tension and a feeling of being off sets in. So if we only focus on where it's yelling, we might miss where it's whispering. Instead, let's look at patterns and movement and what your nervous system is trying to protect so we can help it finally and also fully let go. This one comes up a lot, especially from people used to deep tissue, which honestly is a very misunderstood concept by both consumers and practitioners alike. More pressure isn't always better, it's just more. In fact, too heavy of a hand can send your nervous system into protection mode. Your brain will read it as a threat and possibly mobilize against it by tensing your tissues in preparation of a beatdown. Or you could go the other way and start to disconnect from your body altogether to just get through the situation. Neither of these nervous system responses are ultimately ideal. My work is more about precision than pressure. See, in anatomy, deep is a location, not an amount of force. When your body feels safe, it doesn't need to be forced to go into places it doesn't want to go. It'll start to shift on its own. Instead of smashing into soft tissues like a bully, we approach politely and are invited in. The goal is to feel better in our human bodies, not survive a smackdown. Just because it hurts doesn't mean it's even effective or very good for you. After a session, you might feel different, but you shouldn't feel beaten up. Our goal is to make changes in how you feel and function by providing your brain with better strategies. Remember, this is about rewiring patterns that aren't working optimally anymore. This isn't the kind of work where you will leave feeling like you've been run over by a truck. Everything we do in session is to create change, and we'll play the better, worse, same game. We're looking for the areas to work on that bring better sensation and movement. We avoid what makes things worse, and we are not wasting our time on the areas that aren't meaningfully making things better. You might feel looser, lighter, or like you're able to take a fuller breath. Many say they feel calmer and more clear in the head. Sometimes you may feel a little tired and need a nap, or even feel like you need to release some emotions with a good cry or a belly laugh, but you won't feel bruised or sore. Always remember, we're working with your body, not against it. Soreness can happen when muscles start working better, kind of like after a new workout, but it's not really the goal. Pain is often what brings people in, but that's not the only thing this work helps with. It also helps with movement and energy, recovery, resilience, and reconnection to your body and its brilliant processes. While pain mitigation is a big part of the work, the best work is often in the performance aspects. Remember, we want to feel and also function better. We want to calm stuff down, then build the right stuff back up. Experiencing zero pain isn't the ultimate goal, but a marker on the path to recovery and resilience. We also want to build capacity and skills in nervous system regulation, so when stressors do get to us, we don't get stuck in the stress response cycle. Many clients say they feel more grounded, calmer, and clear after a session, even when they weren't in pain to begin with. Your nervous system does a lot and is always running the show and always at work. So when we support it, everything tends to improve. If you've tried all of the things and still feel stuck, I want you to know that you are not broken. What you might need isn't more force or more stretching or another cookie cutter plan. You might need someone to actually listen to your body and work with its protective strategies. This work is about creating safety and building awareness and restoring function, not just chasing symptoms. So if you're still feeling those symptoms, the sources may still be running the show in the background. This is why a detailed and thorough health history and movement assessments are so vital. Often, the keys lay in the seemingly unrelated stuff that hasn't been addressed yet. It could even be stuff that happened a really long time ago. It is a different lens, and for a lot of people, a lot of missing pieces can be found.